Hello everybody, welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. I'm the host of this program, Mr. Sick of Shit. Just like you, I'm sick of the shit. All around the world, all around the country, it's flying off the fan. Point to be made. And as I always say, I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. Rents are through the roof. And I am living proof that rents are through the roof. Mice. I gotta get rid of those two. I've been having an issue with them. At any rate, I mean, that's why I'm living here. In this camper. In a state of disrepair. Because, get down to the truth of it, this is the only way that I can have a place of my own. Is to live here. I'm comfortable. My dog is comfortable. We're healthy. We're well fed. We don't have plumbing. We do have electricity. And we do have access to good, fresh, clean water. And a pump right across the driveway. So we bring in when it's needed, as it's needed. Turn it on in the daytime. Turn it off at night, because for some reason, whether it's being used or not, the water company says it's being used if it's on. So my dad turns it off at night and we turn it back off in the day. I'm on in the daytime. So at any rate, we're doing good. You know, it may not look like we're doing good, but we're not unhealthy and we're not in any way in any harm. So, but that's why I'm living here, is because, partly because rents are through the roof. We know the economy is a big turd ball, regardless of what Biden and his people have to say about it. We, the people, we're feeling the bite. They're not. So, we know they're full of shit. At any rate, George Soros is the founder of a news rag, that's what I call it. It's not really even news, it's just a rag called Media Matters, a liberal rag. They have taken recently, over the last 2-3 days, to trash talking proper channels. I don't remember all of the names of these, but they're telling the truth. I listen to every day. I listen to Appalachia's Homestead. I love Patera. She is gung-ho American. I am gung-ho Kentucky. Not really so much gung-ho American anymore. If America survives and becomes what it should be again, well, it never really was what it should be. I think in the beginning, for maybe the first 100 years or so, it was almost what it should be. I mean, the worst part about this country up until the initial Civil War was slavery, but I mean, you have to take into consideration, if you're willing, those who are willing, it was in one tiny little piece of the country. It wasn't like it was throughout the entire country. It was only in the white democratic South. I want to make sure we get that clear. The white democratic southern states. That's why they were the ones who seceded and became the Confederate States of America. Let's get that clear. And that war wasn't really even fought over slavery to begin with. It was fought over control. Same thing we're fighting now. Pretty much. Lincoln made it very clear in one of his speeches that it was not only the Confederate States, but also bankers. He was talking about what was then the Federal Reserve before it became the Federal Reserve. So it's been a very long time. They were the ones who funded the white democratic South, the central bank at the time. People don't realize all that, but that's exactly what happened. It went way deeper than just slavery. But getting back to the trash talk from Media Matters. Go have a listen sometime to Appalachia's Homestead, Patera. I think you're going to really like her. Pinball Preparedness, I don't remember what his name is, haven't listened to him in a while. But he's a really good guy, he tells the truth. And when he gave me this list in his, he put links in his, the description, for these other fellas, I went and listened to them. And they weren't saying anything that I don't say on my channel. And they're being trash talked by this liberal rag called Media Matters. Well, you know what? I'm just waiting to see how long it's going to be before they start trash talking my little channel. At any rate, listen to Patera, Appalachia's Homestead. Listen to Pinball Preparedness when you have time. And go pay these other channels that they are talking about a visit. See what you think about what they're having to say. And if you feel the same way I do about these channels, subscribe. Listen to them. Because they're putting out the truth. Regardless of what George Soros and his asswipes want to put out there for everybody to think might be true. Don't listen. They're a bunch of dumbasses. We all know that. Oh, and something that I mentioned not too long ago that I want to retract. Listen also to Redacted with Clayton Morris. He has independent journalists that have been in Haiti, actually lived there, seen what's happening, and they know what they're talking about. Listen to them. This hype that's going around about the Haitians coming over being cannibals, it's just that. It's nothing but hype. Ain't nothing to it. I thought maybe there might be, but yeah, there's nothing to it. Don't worry about it. What happened in New York, the worst thing about that was that it happened and that the perpetrators were set free. But somebody, I'm hoping, is going to find out who did that and bring them to justice, because whoever it was, they need to be put away for the rest of their life behind a door with no key. Till next time, Mr. Sick of Shit, signing out.